Yep. Alright. Fingers crossed we are up and running. Hopefully. Alright, we'll give it a whirl. I'll just post back on Discord. Nice. Discord. Where is it? Stream announcements. We'll see how we go. If the internet keeps playing up, we'll just call it. But I don't know. We'll give it a go. Maybe it'll stabilize or something. Um, okay. Internet is having some issues. Hopefully resolved. So we'll try stream for a bit. Alright, we'll see how we go. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're up and running. Bitrate's okay for the moment. It is fluctuating like crazy. I honestly do not believe that the tree could possibly be causing this many issues, considering it takes up 5% of our entire connection area. So something else is going on. I might try a wired connection at some point, and we'll just see. Um, I mean, okay, maybe the dynamic bitrate thing is helping to just manage it, and it's dropping the quality when it would drop frames, maybe. So we'll just give it a go. Alright, so for something different, I wanted to just sort of run through, I guess, a little bit of the dev side of things to start off the stream. So we got a few things that have come up. Um, and I should move this out of my view, I think, because my eyes keep going to, oh, it's red and one bar and there's huge problems. Um, okay, all right, cool. We'll see how we go. Um, Anyway, so there's been a few things that have come up, a few things that we can try and fix, a few things that we can try and add. So yeah, I was just going to go through for anybody interested and show a little bit of the dev side of things. So I've got a little list I'm working on, which I can just show you here. Just a few different things. Basically, I'm working towards a 200 endorsement update. Once I eventually get 200 endorsement, which apparently is going to take years, because for some reason uh, people just aren't endorsing. I don't know if people are somehow able to download without being logged in, and so they're just not seeing the button. But yeah, the endorsement count's sort of just around the 120 mark. So it's going to be a while, but eventually that bigger update's going to come out. But in the meantime, I'm taking notes of like issues and patches, and I am fixing them in the meantime. I'm not going to make people wait until 200 endorsements to have actual problems fixed, but it's just going to be a couple of extra little features and things to play with. So, yeah, there's been a few things I wanted to change. The first one was the summoner buffs. So, or the summoner nerfs specifically, I should say. Um, there's absolutely an exploit that you can use to just simplify the entire playthrough if you use weapons that deal a lot of stagger damage. So I'm gonna do a little bit of testing on this myself, and if I'm happy with the balance, then I'll actually release it publicly. But for now, I'm just gonna have a little bit of a play. So what I'm gonna play with for the moment is I'm gonna drop poise to half. So your poise build up will be half. Um, I've actually changed these damage amounts from 1% to 5%. I just want to see what that does. My thought process is maybe that helps people, if they're really close to reaching a catch percentage, and they're just like, no, I'm happy to like jump in and fight. Um, they're not going to be dealing ones. They can maybe deal a few, and maybe actually upgrading the strength of your weapon can take this number to a number that can maybe get you somewhere. I don't really know, but I'm just going to have a try playing with that. Fire attack power, I've got it set to 0.2. I may increase that a little bit more, we'll see. But yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at. Another thing that I do want to look at, but I'm not entirely sure how to make it work, is multiply the poison resistance value, is actually changing the amount of status build up that you do with attacks. I'm just not sure. These all seem to be resistance based. So I'm not sure if there's actually a field here. If I try to type in what's blood attack power is already set to 0. This one, multiply the bleeding resistance. I imagine that's your resistance. Increase or decrease the state resistance, your resistance again. Bleeding resistance damage, resistance again. Point damage of state change type bleeding. It could be this. You won't get bleeding. You won't get bleeding. Now, one thing that I can do to actually check this is in battles. In battles, I grant a nerf that stops you from being able to attack. Okay, and in this, I believe I fully block your ability to do so any damage. So we'll see all the damage values are 0, but I'm pretty sure I also block your ability to do um, bleed build up and things like that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't touch that. Um, what else have we got? So we got poison. I know that one of them is that. And then for some reason it's spelt differently throughout. Defense damage rate. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't change that. So I wonder if you can actually, if you were using a bleed weapon, if you could build up bleed in a battle. Which is something that I should go in and test actually. Grab a bleed weapon, wail away on an enemy, see if I can trigger bleed in battle. Because if I can't, I've got something that is blocking it. Um, I just don't know where. So what I say, that all of the blood ones are here, but you're like, I know that you're, and this isn't changing.
Fingerprint, please. I tried setting for you.
Good,
It should be.
cool.
Jeez. I couldn't get your password.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So for now, I've just nerfed the stagger damage, but not build up. So I'm gonna have a little look at that when I jump in. Another one that I've got is the troll cost. So troll cost. Um, so Stone Digger troll cost, I'm actually very happy with. It's actually very reasonable. However, um, in all honesty, all of the trolls could probably have their cost reduced because they're all not really incredible. But the ones that are the most disappointing, I would say, are probably the troll and the snowfield troll. So I think I'm going to reduce the cost of both of these because they're just not really very good. And alternatively, what I could do, because they both kind of suck and they're both kind of exactly the same thing, um, what I can do is I could actually have the troll evolve into something that uses a snowfield troll as well. So how about I have a look at quickly doing that. So, and I can sort of show you the process that I use to do these things. So I'm thinking for the troll, it's not it's not that good, and even two trolls is probably not going to be that crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the cost of the base troll. Um, I'm going to drop the cost of the base troll for the first maybe 6 levels, maybe even just 5. Maybe I'll let it evolve at 6 actually. So the way that I do most of my edits is I basically have this, I use Spider to write up Python code, and then I just run the Python code to do like updates and changes. So I've got programs for all different things like adding summons, adding no, not yeah, doing some of the base changes for adding battles. I couldn't automate the whole thing, but one of the really common ones I do for just general balance tweaks is I use this summon cost updater, where I'll just output a set of fields and I'll just make the edits that I want. So for example, what I do here is I'll go troll. Screw it. We'll let you evolve at +6. Whatever. If you get real strong, so be it. It's not really the end of the world. It's just trolls. Even 2 probably just isn't going to be that crazy. So what I'd do here is I would just go data export selected, and I typically just throw them all into like this generic NPCs file that I use. Okay, so those, and then what I want to do is I want the HP cost. So I just go copy internal name. Sometimes I've got it here, other times I don't, but I'm just going here. So that's the name of it. And what I want to do is, for example, I just want to set that field for all of those, maybe to like 1000, because honestly, the troll just ain't that good. I'm happy for you to be able to rush it a little bit earlier. Um, and then because it's already set to NPCs, I literally just hit run and bada bing, bada boom, that's it. I go data, import, all fields, NPC cost update, and then their costs all go to 1000. So that's typically how I'll do that. But then what I want to do is down here, I want to upgrade it. I'm gonna, and so what I'll do, this all gets just a little bit complicated, but basically, Snowfield Troll, which is actually the summon before this, I'm gonna use its buddy param to be the evolution. So if I just go to troll, we see all the different troll entries here. We can go, so we got the troll, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make a copy of that. What I'll actually, yeah. So I'll just duplicate it. Then what I'll do is I'll change this to 4, which is going to put it in alignment with the snowfield troll instead. Then I can just hit sort. I'm just going to put it up here. And then I'll change the name of this. So troll evo, and then troll evo troll. Okay. Um, and then all I need to do is just change this to 400. Okay, snowfield troll. Okay. Now, when you summon a snowfield troll, it'll summon these two. So then what I'll do is I'll just go back to equip param goods. Okay. And once the troll levels up to +6, what I'll do is I'll send it to the effect of the snowfield troll instead, and it will summon the 2 instead of just the 1. So that changes like that. Can be a little bit tedious, and there's actually like a few more steps to do after it. So once we do that, that's all great. Great. So from then on, it's going to start evolving into that. But because of that, I think we need to make sure that its cost is sufficient. Now, 2 trolls for 1500 is probably at the point where that would maybe be a bit strong. Trolls have got a lot of knockdown and could probably wreak quite a bit of havoc. So once we're here, I might even send that to 1800. So I can just do the exact same thing I did before. So data, export selected params from file all fields, and then NPCs. Yep. All right. And then I go here, and then I think for that evolution, you're going to get the second one at a reduced cost. Oh, if I do make it too expensive, it then becomes a late game summon anywhere +5, anywhere from +6 onwards. So maybe I don't want to make it too expensive. Needs to be more expensive. You know what? I actually might just leave it at 1500. Yeah, 1500. You can get 2 trolls. Still kind of don't think they're gonna be too insane. Um, but maybe I should add a little bit of an MP cost onto them as well. Not a high one, but just something, so that you have to spend some MP to get two 2 trolls because they are big. They can kind of hit hard. Um, yeah, so I might go like 80. Is it FP I think they called it MP in all honesty. Consume MP. Yeah. So I'm gonna make you like, I don't know, 80. All right. Okay, and then I just go data import from file all fields, and then that, and then we get 80 on those as well. So you'll just get a little bit of a FP requirement on them. All right, sweet. So that's that. Then we need to make sure that the snowfield troll, when you catch it, you get the troll instead. So if we go snowfield troll. Okay, so we go to the basically these entries. We want the troll. And basically the way that I run the catching system is I give them a set of special effects. So you'll see here these special effects. Um, and you'll see that these just have a snowfield troll. So if I just basically give it the troll special effect instead, um, it's going to allow you to catch a troll instead. Cool, that one's something separate. The hacks. Okay, and then we get boom, 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 and then one more. Great. Okay, so now that is going to trigger the troll system instead of the snowfield troll system. So you'll catch a troll if you catch a snowfield troll, so that you're not going to go straight to getting a +5 on catching one of them. You still have to level it up. Cool. So that takes care of the snowfield troll that way. And then what we can do, so we've got it evolving, we've got that, and then the only other thing to do is in this system, we've got the Tome of Ashes, and the Tome of Ashes you get when you catch, but the problem is now that you can't catch the snowfield troll, you can only catch the troll. You We need to make sure that we give the snowfield troll our Tome of Ashes entry, otherwise it would be unobtainable. So we just go into here, um, and this is where we go into a different area of modding. So what we've been doing so far is like param edit or regbin modding, which is the sort of simplest process of modding. Still a lot to learn, but it's pretty straightforward to make your changes. Next one we're going to go into for this is we're actually going to go into event script modding. So we need to tap into the event scripts that I use here to handle the catching system. So open this up and I can just do a search for snowfield, find next, and it'll go down and take me all the way to the snowfield troll. Okay, so this is how you catch the snowfield troll. This is basically the system for it. Um, and these entries here are the Tome of Ashes entry basically. So you'll see show tutorial pop up, and that's the pop up for the Snowfield Troll Tome of Ashes. Now this will never be triggered anymore, only this one will be. So what I'll do is I won't have it show the tutorial pop up for the Snowfield Troll, but what I will have it do is automatically give you the Snowfield Troll Tome of Ashes item when you catch the troll. So that way you're going to get given that Tome of Ashes if you go and catch that one. That way you're definitely going to get both of these entries. That's going to evolve to have both of these. So that's why that is fine. So yep, cool. Catch troll, you'll get snowfield troll, and you'll get that. That's all. I don't like. Yes, technically in terms of keeping everything clean, I could delete this, but I'm not going to. This is just never going to get triggered now, so that's fine. Um, Cool. That is Tome of Ashes, so you can still get that. When you try and catch Snowfield Troll, you'll catch Troll. And when you level up the Troll to +6, it's going to just start summoning a combo of the Troll and the Snowfield Troll. There is one more thing to do though. Okay, so we did that change, we saved that. Tome of Ashes is all good. Um, the last thing that we need to do is we need to go into the buddy params. This is where we handle the actual summons coming out. And what we'll see here is that in this Evo, both of these are going to spawn in the exact same location. X offset, Z offset is going to be the exact same. So they actually spawn together. Now these guys are big boys, so that wouldn't really be ideal. So what we're going to do is we're going to move him to 5. We're going to move this one to -5. And that way they're going to come out sort of 10 meters apart. And then that should be a lot better. For all I know, this summon's now OP, but it's just something to play with. I think it's highly underwhelming. Now it's going to make it just a little bit, a little bit cooler, I think. So um, yeah, cool. All right, so that's like, for example, adding an evolution. As you can see, it's a little bit involved. There's quite a few steps. So I try not to do too many of them, but I do think that the troll was just very disappointing as a summon, and it's one that people will encounter pretty early and be kind of interested to get. So having it 1,500, by the time you're there, there's just going to be so many other better summons. But at 1,000, you could kind of rush for it, and it would be kind of okay. And then it does evolve later on to actually be quite good. So there's an investment value there. So I think that's kind of cool. Um, I went AFK for a second, but I'm assuming you're buffing the troll or something. Yes, you're right. How you going, Trash? Yes, the troll I think was just been very underwhelming. So I've reduced the troll's cost down to 1,000 HP instead of 1,500, and I've merged it with the Snowfield troll. So when you get it to +6, it'll evolve to have both a troll and a Snowfield troll together, which would be a lot better. It'll probably turn it into quite a good summon. So yeah, I've just done that little bit of a change there to try and make the troll a little bit less disappointing and to allow you to get it a bit earlier because it doesn't really hold up that well as you get more into the game. So um, cool. Okay, so that was one thing that I wanted to do. I'll see if there's any other super quick ones, but then I'm probably going to jump in. Um, the other one that I was going to do was just a quick little edit to the laser golem. So laser golem's way too strong. So laser golem. So we've got our fields here for the laser golem, and the laser golem's just insane. And so the thing that I wanted to do was literally just make it more weak to blow damage so that there is a solid resistance to, a solid weakness, a solid counter to the laser golem. So because I think it's just too consistent. When it comes out, actually beating it is just way too difficult. So yeah, gonna change that from 1.3, so you're getting a 30% damage bonus with strike damage on it, to 1.6, so you get a 60% damage bonus with strike. I'm hoping that allows there to be a counter for the laser golem specifically in PvP scenes. If you whip out some strong strike damage dealers, they should hit like an absolute truck and deal a huge amount of damage, allowing you to actually take it down. This might not even be enough of a nerf to have a counter, but it's something, so we'll roll with that. Okay, so that's Laser Golem, more weak to strike. We have a couple of others. One was the Great Red Bear in the Beasts summon is apparently on the wrong team. So let's just go in and have a look at that. If I go Beasts, I can get up all of my beast summons, and apparently it is the Great Red Bear. What I'll hopefully see here is, yep, plain and simple, it's that easy. So we can see here that team type, 47 is the team type for spirit summons. Hang on. Great Beasts, rather the Great Red Bear, Battle 12. Oh, I see what's happened. When I added Ralvar, It overwrote an entry that is supposed to be. That's really weird that it did that. This is. Let me go have a look at beasts. Beast. Okay, so we got beasts. Beasts have got Red Wolf of Radagon, Elder Lion, Giant Dog, um, Giant Dog, and Giant Crow. And then once you evolve it, it goes to Red Wolf of Radagon, Elder Lion, Giant Dog, Giant Crow. You get another Giant Dog. Why do you get another Giant Dog? I don't know. You just do. You get two Giant Dogs now, and then you get Bloodbane Giant Crow. Okay, so this one does not. This one does not use. Um, Sure, when you started. What's this?
Can you read my message?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
It's so Trash is Jerome, which is great.
Yep,
I can't see his message, so I'm guessing he's on
he's
YouTube,
on
which is
YouTube.
sweet.
Yeah.
The viewers still say two viewers, but
Yes, so I
obviously,
think
so
that won't be. Hey, Trash, no stress if you can't, but I'm trying to get affiliate on Twitch, and I need to have an average of 3 viewers across like 4 separate days in order to get it. I've almost got all the other things. If jumping over to Twitch isn't too much of a hassle, that'd be a big help. But if it is, don't stress. It's not a big deal. I'll get there eventually. Um, Okay, so then with great beasts, we have got the golden hippopotamus, we have got flying dragon, and we have got rune bear. And then once you evolve, you've got golden hippopotamus, flying dragon, rune bear, glintstone dragon, and then you do get thanks, Trash, really appreciate it. Um, Great Beast, Ralva the Great Red Bear. Okay, so what it looks like has happened is when I created the battle, it overwrote the Ralva the Great Red Bear beast summon here with the battle variant, which then turned it because it was definitely working when I originally tested it, which then broke it. Now that shouldn't have been able to happen, so it's a little bit weird that it didn't read the values and add it afterwards. Usually the code handles that, but there must have just been some weird little issue that caused it. So not an overly difficult thing to fix. The battle must be so what have we got? We've got Ralph the Great Red Bear, we've got Nuzlocke Battle 12, and then we've got this one. So, if this one's like good to go, let's just, because I've already got a Ralph the Great Red Bear, but then I've just got a second Ralph the Great Red Bear. 1700 HP, 1700 HP. How much do all of the other great beasts have? So if I go beasts, uh, great beast. I'll have to go to here for that. So let's just have a look at this one, for example. Oh yeah, it does say Great Beast. I don't know why they're not coming up when I search beasts. But if I go Great, we get
also,
them. Yep.
I don't know if this is possible or not, but can you zoom in? I mean, I'm on my phone, so it's different. But I'm wondering if zooming in, you'll be able to see better, or if you can't do it.
Zooming in. Well, one thing that I could do, there's a few things I could do. I can't really, no.
Okay. So you can't do anything.
No.
That's fine.
Uh, Viewport.
It's okay if you can't. It's just
Viewport. There is definitely options, but I'm like, I don't actually know them off the top of my head.
yeah. It might be
Um,
fine on computer. It's just on my phone. It's
yeah.
harder to see with the channel and stuff.
Interface. Yeah, yeah,
Zoom in with the chat.
yeah. There's things I could do. Thanks, Trash. It looks like you have. It looks like you have moved over. With the view account has moved up. So appreciate that very much. Okay, so all of these are actually set to that. Great Beast Ralvar has gone to its original. So what I want to do is, if I just go in here and I go Ralvar, we can see we've got Ralva as the normal summon, who summons Ralva the Great Red Bear, and then this one. So what I want basically is for you to point at this one instead, this second Nuzlocke summon. And then I just go in here, I go type in Ralva. Uh, hey Riley, how you doing? Um, and okay, and then what I want to do is I want to nerf you down to 1000. I'm just doing a little bit of mod tweaking, balance changes, fixes, little things that have come up quickly before I jump back into the game. Was just trying to do half an hour, so just doing the last fix. Horrendous. Is your neck super bad? Is it getting even worse? So set that to 1000. I need to do a comparison on my base one just in case. So I can use this copy feature here. Um, sorry, compare feature to just compare things between different summons if I want to like check that things within spec. All that looked fine. I'm pretty sure the only thing I wanted different was like a sort of lower HP value for those great beasts. Morning's always real bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not fun. Does it help to like ice it or
Like a
anything?
heat pack? Yeah, I was thinking the exact same
Heat
thing.
pack, ice, yeah, don't know which one. Depends if there's swelling or not, basically. But yeah, otherwise, painkillers, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. That's not fun at all. Um, okay, cool. So that will literally fix the issue with that. And I've left the battle alone because the battle will surely reference. If I go, I think it was in Battle 12, wasn't it? Yeah, Battle 12 uses Ralva and Rugalea, and they're referencing that one there that had some changes, has special effects set up to make it work in battle. It is an enemy, so on and so forth. So yeah, that should be all good. That should fix, was it? Great Red Bear in Beast Summon is on the wrong team, so that'll fix that. There's a few more things to fix, so I'm not going to keep going. If people are interested in like dev streams in the future, I'm absolutely more than happy to run them, but I won't go on too long with them right now. I think mainly people probably want to just see gameplay. But yeah, in the future, if anyone's interested in dev streams, I can definitely run some dev streams for people. Show you how things work. If you have any questions, like you want to be able to make your own tweaks, absolutely happy to jump in, show you how I do things, show you how things work. And then I think on Patreon there are dev versions that have all the names and stuff, so you can jump in there, grab one, and sort of go to town making your own tweaks if there are other things that you wanted to do yourself for specific changes. Always happy to spread the knowledge of how to mod because it's a pretty cool thing. So, all right, that's all I'll do for now. So the only other thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to just quickly, and so I'll jump into the game now. I want to see if in battles we can do status build up. You wouldn't mind a dev stream every now and then? Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, and I had some other people in the past mention that they would be interested in some dev streams. So, yeah, look, I might look at running a dev stream every now and then. I can tackle some of my updates throughout the dev stream. People can just jump in, hang out, chat, ask questions, and learn some things about modding, or just if there's general interest as well, see how things work in the back end. So yeah, absolutely happy to do some of them. Okay, so what I wanted to do as sort of a last thing is I wanted to jump in and we'll do some testing to see if we can actually generate any bleed or otherwise build up in battles. And if we can't, we're blocking it. So I want to figure out how I'm blocking it. Okay, so let's launch the game then. So mod engine, and
Does it say you have to save?
I already have saved, so I should be good to go. And I'll just change from display capture to game capture. Well, game capture takes over anyway, actually, so, but I'll drop that. Okay, cool. We'll jump in and let's just have a look. First thing we should notice, Oh, and I am watching you on Twitch, but I'm chatting on YouTube. If that's all right with you, absolutely, Trash. No, really appreciating you throwing the watch on Twitch. That's really really handy. Hopefully, going to help me actually get to that Twitch affiliate, which would be great. Which then allows people to sub and gives me a few more features to play around with to make streams a bit better in general. So yeah, it's a really big help. So thank you. Okay, so I guess who's a boss that we can go and just quickly have a look at, like stagger frequency. So we had Margit. Um, Unfortunately, we beat Margit, so I can't do it with him. So maybe like a good one to play with is a Golem, actually. Uh, So there's a golem just up here, isn't there? So that might be a good one to just play with and check that firstly, our stagger damage is reduced. Um,
I just heard him
yeah, no, all good, all good. Uh,
assuming he can see my stuff.
Actually, Trash probably can't see your comments because if he's chatting on YouTube,
Yeah.
yeah, then he does not see that come up in the YouTube chat. Uh, so unless he's
That's funny.
also viewing on
Well, he's viewing
Twitch,
on Twitch, so he'd be able to see
he
it.
may see it in the Twitch chat if he's got the Twitch chat up. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to tell a story about how you ended with 6. We thought that was really good.
Mhm.
We thought we had the average up, and then the average, because it's a long stream, it was like 2 or 3 hours,
Mhm.
and we started with like 1 or 2 people,
Mhm.
for a while to start. Anyway, the average was 2.7. We needed 3, so it was like even though we got the numbers, it felt like we didn't
Mhm.
quite hit the target.
Yeah, yeah. It was very sad, you know, having yeah like 6, 7 people in the stream for like the last hour still wasn't enough to pick up the one from the earlier time in the stream. Trash just said he actually can see your he actually can see the Twitch chat. So yeah, he would be able to see it if you put things in, which is great. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's a golem somewhere over here. So we're gonna have a look. I have got enhances charged attacks. Let's just... I'm pretty sure that only enhances the damage from charged attacks, so I don't think that's gonna have any effect here. Where? Yeah, over here. Here he is. You can see. Slightly more put together than the rest of it. Okay, so I'm gonna two-hand. 1, 2, missed. 3, 4. Okay, so dropped him in 4 hits. Okay, I'm gonna just take both of them off. 1. Nice. 2, 3. Okay, so 3 hits there. Okay, we're gonna put this back on, which should then make it less. Okay, missed. Maybe I should try dodging them. One, 2, 3, 4. Still do it in 4. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, considering I've halved poise damage. Just poise damage in general. Forgot he did that. 1, 2. I swear I'm dodging that. 3, 4. Alright, it's absolutely a consistent drop on 4. We'll get rid of that. Yo, Misfits, how you doing? Slash Carrot, how you both doing? Okay. 1. Two? Whoa, okay. That was two, right? So I'm testing the poise change. I've nerfed it. I've nerfed it down to 50%. So I'm just checking that all is working. One, two. Okay, there we go. There we go. We are good. It's my last night here, so we're just chilling. Yeah, okay. Very, very cool. Let's just mess him up. Okay, now that did full damage because I don't have the talisman on. So nice. Yeah, nice. Okay, so the holiday is coming to an end. I hope you had a really awesome time. It sounds like you had a very, very cool trip. So yeah, it's very cool. Nice to just chill out on the final night, hanging out. So yeah, great to see you. What did you get up to today? Was it just a pretty chill day in general, or did you just head out and do anything? Okay, so that was 2 versus 4. So the 50% is working, which is great, and I definitely think that that's better. So yeah, have halved poise damage. Now the next thing that I wanted to check was in a battle, can I deal bleed build up? Is that a thing that I can do? So we're going to head to Margaret, and we're going to wail away at the start of the battle on the Caden Sellsword and see if we can ever trigger a bleed on him. Yeah, Carrot, we just did a little bit of like dev streaming before we jumped into this. So like actually just making some tweaks in Smithbox. And I'm happy to do more in the future. Okay, we didn't quite want to do that, but that's fine. Let's just... Okay, I'm gonna just keep whacking him in the back. That's fine. Okay. I can! I can! Okay. Alright. So, you can contribute, even in battles where everything is set to 0, you can actually contribute status build-up. Which I didn't think that you could. Which is very fascinating. Yep, there we go again. So you could solo battles with status build-ups. Huh. That is very fascinating. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to just see, is there something I can do to remove that, to get rid of that ability? Pretty chill day. Brought some stuff to Goodwill, secondhand donation thing. Yep, very cool, well done. And had some pokey, deconstructed sushi, so like pokeballs, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we like fish. I am getting that vibe. Yep. And did a little cleaning. Cool, cool, cool. No fancy dinner tonight because chill, so we'll just be making pizza. I would argue that making pizza, not just buying pizza, is fancy dinner, so well done. And it's delicious. So well done, very cool. Love that you're cooking together. I find, not enough people that are cooking. It's such a great skill to have. It's such a great activity. Like Zoe and I love doing it together. Just actually cooking together as an activity. So yeah, really cool that you two are doing that. Yeah, cooking's great. And then you get to enjoy the reward at the end. Now, what happens? I mean, I'm gonna trust that if I just... Huh. The pizza may or may not have been bought. Lol, not actually against being a pizza in the future though.
So
Reheating. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Have you ever made pizza, what is it? Pizza scrolls though? We love pizza scrolls.
like puff pastry.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're great.
I
Okay.
reckon we could make that one.
Okay, I have discovered something here. This is the bug. This is the bug. This is the bug that people have been encountering in Limgrave. Okay? So, something is happening and people are getting stuck with the effect um, of no damage. Okay, so this is one that I absolutely want to fix because it's pretty bad. Um, Especially because when you rest at grace, that effect is supposed to go away, but apparently it's not in Limgrave. Okay, so this should be doing damage. I don't have the talisman on, but no damage is being done. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go into here and we need to have a look at the battle effect. Okay, so if we just go to special effect, and let me just make sure I'm showing this so that you can see it. So if I just go special effects, we want to go to battle, and if we scroll down, we've got the character attack block. So this is what prevents the character from being able to attack. Is this what that guy was talking about in bug fixes? Yes, exactly. So it's been reported a few times that people can't attack in Limgrave, which is really, really weird. What I'm guessing is happening is that this special effect is being applied at the start of the battle, but not being wiped on grace for some reason. Or, so we can see here, it's got an effect endurance of -1, which means it lasts forever. It never expires. But what we should have is, and I think it's not great. It's called bonfire because all this stuff is legacy. Erase on bonfire. Erase on bonfire rest. Okay, ready? We're gonna tick this. Okay, okay. We're gonna just hopefully fix this immediately. Okay, I just have to quit out of the game to get a little bit of a cheeky reset. Okay, okay. We save this. We relaunch the game, and hopefully, what we're gonna see is issue is fixed. I better set this one to be erased on bonfire as well because this is the same character, battle character spells block. Same thing. Physical attacks and spell effects are actually handled separately, so you can't block them both in the same effect. So I need 2 effects to block them all. So I'll make sure that's triggered there as well. So if you leave a battle and rest at grace, and this was probably happening everywhere based on what I'm seeing here, um, battle health damage. What's that? I think that's the effect that I give them. Yeah, let me just check. Uh, Battle health damage. What are you? Yeah, it's just the effect. It's the effect that I give them at the start to try and make sure it's really, really clear that they are. Though I would have expected that to be like that. Anyway, to make sure that it's really clear that they're like a battle. Gives them the fire so that you want to throw a pot at them. Makes them a spirit so that it's like they're not just back alive, they're a spirit. So that's sort of the point of that effect. And what happens is, and it's not showing here, which is why I'm a little bit confused. I must have handled it a different way. It's supposed to go away after they take a bit of damage. But yeah, I don't know. I'm handling it somehow. When I built it, I knew how it worked. Okay, so let's launch. Let's launch. Um, yeah, look, making pizza is a lot of effort, but there's multiple tiers you can do it on, right? So if you make the dough and make everything, it can be quite a big job. But even if you just buy the bases and just have the toppings, it can be thrown together really, really quickly, which is pretty cool. But yeah, one of the like fun little treat meals, and maybe we'll buy this next shop though.
Well, I was saying we have it, and we have bacon, and we have cheese,
Oh,
so we can do all that.
so we could actually do that this week.
Yeah, I'm planning to.
Heck yeah! All right, sick. Let's do that. That'll be fun. All right, we're gonna make pizza scrolls this week. It's
So
gonna
tell
be
them what
lit.
it is. Puff
Nah,
pastry.
nah, don't tell them what it is. They can figure it out. All right, Zoe says I have to tell you what it is. Um,
It
so
won't be then.
ready? Oh yeah, it is fixed. Although it could have fixed on a quit out anyway. So let's just do the sequence and check. But anyway, pizza scrolls is basically when you make a pizza on a sheet of puff pastry, and then you roll it up, and then you cook it, and the puff pastry puffs, and gets like thick, but then it's got all pizza toppings inside the like swirls of it. And then you cut it up and you eat it as little bite-sized chunks, and it's delicious. All right, so one hit, nothing happens. All right. Well, sorry, one damage done, so all good. All right. So now what we do is we grab ourselves the effect. Okay, so we now have the effect where we can't deal any damage. If we attack anyone, we will do no damage. Okay, now the issue before was that if somebody tried this battle and couldn't win, they might go, oh, I'm going to sit at grace. They are stuck with an effect that is on them until they quit out. That was what was happening there. You have to complete it. All right, but because I just ticked the box, I'm gonna be really like confident about this is going to be the fix. Because I've ticked the box, erase on grace. Boom, boom, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. It's fixed. Simple as that. So that bug will be fixed within the next update. I would consider that probably a bit of a major bug. So I'm going to get that fixed out ASAP. Today, it might even come out today. I don't like doing fixes that quick back to back, but uh, that's messing people up. You know, you do a battle, you can't win, so you just go and leave. You just go, all right, cool, I'm all good. Let's go on, and then you can't damage anymore, and it's like, what the hell? That's pretty game breaking for people. So the fix is done. Let me just tick that off in my dev list. Where was it? Can't damage. So what was it? It was the battle damage block lingering if quitting a battle, not beating. I think it would also go away if you died. I do think it would have also went away if people died. But now, rest at grace, do whatever. It's going to go away. You can refresh it properly and get back into the game. So that's a fascinating one that I actually hadn't realized. I guess every time I tested until I beat the battle. But yeah, cool. That's going to fix that for everyone, which is great. So yeah, really happy with that. That was a really simple fix. Okay, so that's what I want to check. Now, the only other thing that I did want to check, I guess this is sort of being like partially a bit of a dev stream, which is fine. Okay, what we have just found is that we can do status build up in a battle, which I don't know that I like. I also don't know that I hate it though. Um, no, I think I don't like it. I think I don't like it. It's against the point of the battle, where the point of the battle is you are battling with your team, your summons, they are doing all of the work. So for you to be able to go in and do status build up for them feels a bit strong. There's a part of me that goes, oh, I could just nerf it down, and people who know, like the 5 or 6 people here watching, are like, oh, I've got an extra tool I could use in battle. I could help them build up bleed and build a bleed team, you know. But most other people would just never discover that there's like, yeah, 25% build up or 50% build up. Because I mean, you saw how many hits I had to do to get a bleed off on that guy. A lot of people will just hit, no damage. Okay, I can't do anything, right? But there's something hidden behind. Maybe, I don't know. Absolutely interested to hear anybody's thoughts on that. If anybody wants to weigh in on how they feel about that. But what we need to do first is we need to find out, can we even turn it off? Because I don't know if we can. So let's quit out. We know that issue is fixed now. We'll go straight to desktop, and we'll go back here. Okay, and we'll go into here. Let's have a look at our character attack block. Okay, so we go to the things where we've got any effects whatsoever to do with these, and the only one that I can see that appears to be relevant is this: blood damage rate, which is hopefully point damage of state change when type bleeding. Correction value used when percent damage. I am hoping this is to do with blood build up, but I don't know. And welcome to modding. This is typically how it works. You go in, you see some fields, they're named in a way that you're not entirely sure about. You'll jump into the Discord and ask some questions. Sometimes you'll find someone who knows, and sometimes you won't. And then you just play with the fields. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this to 0. Okay. We're going to set that to 0, so we should not be able to trigger bleed ever. And we find out if this triggers it or if it changes the actual damage amount that occurs when bleed is triggered, which is which is which would also be totally fine now that I think about it. So yeah, I mean this is coding in general. Fuck it, this might be right. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to pretend that I'm like really smart, and when I code something, I'm like, yeah, like I know this will work. Like, yep, because I like understand it conceptually, and it's like, yep, this is gonna do it. And most of the time, it is literally just like, what's it? Suck it and see. It's just, all right, I think roughly this will work. Run. All right, it failed. Fuck, try again. What about this one? Nope, still fail. So, yeah, yeah, that's code life. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what we've got. So the way that I can do this is just the exact same thing. I didn't count number of hits on Kaled, but I'm going to assume it was somewhere in the realm of like 10 hits. So if I do like 20 hits and nothing happens, I'm going to assume that it's not triggering. We also need to watch out for, do we have the blood effect occur and does zero damage occur? Because in that case, and that would be really interesting. Let's say we do that. We'll build up the bleed build up, but as long as we don't trigger the bleed attack, let's say our summons do, they will get the full bleed damage. So you could help them by building up a bar, but if you trigger the final hit on that bleed, it will do zero damage. But if your summons were to trigger the bleed, like finishing that bar, they would do damage. That could be a really fascinating interaction. But let's just see. Let's see exactly how it rolls. All right, big boy, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I thought I was backing up enough. 10, 11. Ah! So not only did it still bleed, but it bled with full damage. Cool. So we actually might not be able to do anything about this, fascinatingly enough, um, because the special effect does not have a field. Or may not have a field. I will try the other values. But yeah, that's a no-go there. Okay. So let's jump back out. I'm like 99% sure. Well, we're gonna head out. No worries. Still lurking and might pop back in later. No worries at all. Have a good time, guys. Might see you later. Thanks so much for popping in. Always good to see you. Okay, so this one, blood damage rate, was a no-go, which I'm quite sad about. Um, and honestly, I'm fairly certain these are to do with the character themselves. So we might not have the ability to nerf this um, at all, which is a little bit sad. Blood. Yeah, I really thought that it was gonna be these ones. I definitely saved, right? I definitely saved. Disable poison is applied. It will not be poisoned. Now, is that me? Attack power correct. If the abnormal state attack power multiplier is correction of the attack power is applied. Um, what about like disable? You won't get bleeding. That will be me, right? I can't be bled. That's not going to be the enemy. But I mean, hey, let's just do this. Let's change everything. Disable blood? Yep. Blood defense damage rate? I don't know. What should I set you to? I mean, I just think that I'm pretty sure they're not gonna fix it. But look, let's just change them all and see. Battle a character. Unless, okay, there is one other thing. There is one other thing. Okay, so in this, I have to change this state info to spell power boost. Now, it is possible that in the same way that I can't change spells if I'm changing attack, and I can't change attack if I'm changing spells, like physical attacks, there may be one that exists for bleed buildup. Okay, and like other status effect build-ups. So there might be, let's say I go to, can anybody think of an effect that changes, yeah, trial and error still best method, absolutely. Um, enable attack effect against enemy? Like, could it be that? Um, what if I go like sleep? Grace remove sleep. So we've got like a state info sleep. Sword of Centrina, enable attack effect against enemy. Now it is possible that I need another special effect that is set up with that enable special effect against enemy. Because I'm seeing that on everything that does do build up. So what if I've got something that's doing build up, I give it the state info 152, and then I try that. So, all right, let's just have a quick little look at that then. So we're going to go back to battle, and that does mean I'm going to have to create a new special effect. So we'll just go duplicate. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll duplicate this because I had already put those like changes in. And what we're going to do is we're just going to actually get rid of them from here. So I think I was in blood, and I think we had this one as 0. This one should be 100. This one should be, I think it was 1 and 1. I think from memory that was roughly correct. If I just go here, I'll see it. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's how that should be. But then for you, I want you to be like everything off. And then the other thing that I want, and I'll have to actually change this later, is I need state info to be 152 to say, hey, this effect, I want you to enable attack effects against enemy, even though what we're actually trying to do is disable. Okay, and then the way that I would probably trigger this specifically is in the event scripts, but for right now, I can use this field. Um, so how many seconds it occurs? So 1 and 0. That's probably fine, right? So cycle. So I think that's just saying it's infinitely triggering. I want to cycle this. So copy ID, head down here. Okay, replace. So I want to cycle. So I want it to trigger this special effect, and we're not going to call it attack block. We're going to call it effect block. Effect block, and we'll just see. We'll see if this works. Once this triggers, it should trigger this as well each time the activation cycle. So yeah, it's going to call this value. It should run. We should see bleed not do any, or we may see bleed not do anything, which would be great. Otherwise, I'll look into this a little bit more deeply outside of stream. I don't want to do too much deep problem solving stuff, and I think that's a tricky thing for me with dev streams. Like literally, sometimes I'm sitting here just like processing something, thinking a lot, jumping in a little bit of testing, come back out, not that. Don't know how entertaining that is. Maybe people would enjoy seeing, that sort of thought process and problem solving. But yeah, I guess I'm just not sure. So
I
I
think
don't want
people
to do.
would do.
What was that?
I think people would do, which you'd like you'd pick a thing to fix.
Yes,
Like
yeah,
you'd pick half a dozen things.
yeah, yeah.
Very good.
And if anything's too hard, I'll just go. I'm going to do that off stream. People probably want to see me making progress and fixing those things, right? So, okay, I'm certain I saved. That it should be a part of my process to save. So, all right, we should have the thing. Let's throw you. We should get the effect. Okay, and then we go 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Nah. Okay, no luck. No luck, sadly. So we currently do not have control, individual unique control over the ability to actually drop bleed damage. So you can currently in battles, you will be able to provide some status build up. And I can't really change it as is. That's fine though. Okay, cool. Let's just It's also possible this thing wasn't triggering, but I'm not going to go into all of the like problem solving of that. I will check this more thoroughly later in case this still is the answer and there's just something I got to do to actually set up correctly. I'll do deeper trial and error. For now, I'm going to leave the special effect, but I'm not going to cycle it. So it won't get called, but this effect I'll play with later. So for now, it's just these two that are going to be activating. And I already reverted blood back to normal, so that should be totally fine. Okay, so the changes that I'm currently playing with is if we go to Summoner, because that was the thing that I just changed at the very start here. The Summoner, I've changed the damage amounts to allow you to do 5% damage with hits. So you'll just see potentially a little bit more damage on your hits. You can level up your weapon and you might see something. I think it's 20% damage with, where is it? Yeah. So 10% damage there, 20% damage there. So 10% damage with fire spells, 5% damage with all the other types, and 20% damage with physical fire weapons. The reason I've got it quite a bit higher there is because that includes your pot, so that you can actually do something with pots, which can just help with the catching process a little bit more. So yeah, and then I've dropped the poise damage value down to half because I do think that's going to help people stop exploiting the poise system. So, all right. Dev section went for a little bit longer, but we fixed a really big bug, which I'm very happy with. So let's just jump in. We'll do like an hour. Um, we'll do an hour of play. I think I'll just aim to see if we can beat Godric. See if we can beat Godric in with unupgraded summons. That's sort of the goal. So we'll see how we go. And just a reminder, if anyone is here and isn't following on Twitch, a follow would be really, really appreciated. Just to get me up to that 25. Last I checked, I think I was at 24. I thought I was at 25, but yeah, just trying to get there for the affiliate requirements. Okay, so we're continuing. We're going to have a crack at getting through Stormvale Castle and trying to beat Godric. So let's see how we go. Okay, so I've done that battle. I've already successfully completed it. I believe if you repeat the battle, you don't get the glove warts again, but you still get the runes that they drop. So you can use it as a bit of a rune farm, but the battles are kind of time consuming, so you probably there should always be other faster methods to get runes. And as part of the tournaments, we definitely know some of them. Yeah, they can yield a lot. Alright, so I'd already run around there, so I'm happy to just head straight up. Straight up and over. Already grabbed that grace. Alright, so let's see. Who are we gonna use? I'm thinking that Stone Diggers could be kind of okay here. Could be wrong. Ooh, he's turned around. Alright, I'll take that. Get all up here. This is a guy with a horn here. Ah, crap. Go, boys. Teach him a lesson. He never did his horn, but the other guys did come out. So how much damage do I do against you? I'm actually still doing 1, which is fascinating. Come on, boys. They're all just bouncing, which is great. I'm gonna... No luck. I was too eager. Yeah, should have waited for that guy. He was ready to go. Alright, well done, boys. I'm gonna craft some more pots. Still got a few more mushrooms, because there is a few guys in here I wouldn't mind catching. I sign into Twitch to chat here. Okay, no worries, Trash. Cheers, homie. Yeah, there was just a little bit more going on here than in the YouTube. I am assuming you've followed as well, Trash, on Twitch. What was that? Trash. Yeah. I don't really want to catch a commoner. Oh, one of my guys died. Damn. Okay, now, yeah, there's a dude hanging out back here, right? So, he one of them big ones. He one of them big boys. Alright, who wins this fight, huh? One hard boy or one big boy? I mean, big boy's throwing hands. Yeah, big boy's got it, eh? Oh, easy. Alright, now just don't hit too hard on this last hit. Oh, he was going to punch too. He was even listening to me. Oh, you a true homie. He even did it again. Thanks, bud. You a champ. It's not the fire one. This is the aggressive one. This is the angry guy. Yeah, I'll have to verify first. Yeah, okay. No worries. Hook claws. That's a bleed build-up weapon, isn't it? Alright, so what now? You try and kill me, I know that. Oh, more explosions? He kind of wrecked him, actually. Probably want to be... Whoa, jeez. Alright, I'm going down. Okay, so we have utilized one of our summons. Let's go for imps next. Alright, impy boys. Teach him a lesson. Oi, stop that. Actually did quite a substantial amount of damage. Oh. Both of my imps fell down. Well done, lads. Proud of you. That's hilarious. Now, I'm pretty sure that's a trap. Oh, 3 smoldering butterflies. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so if I want my imps, I just need to do that. Cool. Okay. Yeah, they're putting in work. Cool. Thanks, homies. Okay, do I just want to grab one? Never mind. He didn't want me. He's like, no, I'm all you need. Okay, so there's an item there. Don't know what it is, but sure. Let's grab it. And then... Damn, my boys are getting wrecked by these firebomb throwers. Hey, jeez. Okay. I'm going to leave them alone because what I need to do next is not die. Okay, he's going to get wrecked. There's a, what, another guy up here? Is that right? Okay, so he's down. I'm going to go Cemetery Shades here, I think. Yes, it's all very funny. Okay, boys, I think you just got distracted. We kind of need to not get distracted by guys outside right now. We've got a very, very dangerous enemy here. You did it again, didn't you? Okay, so you're going to just get obliterated. I best get ready with my next summon. Erdtree Burial Watchdog, I think, is going to be able to do it. This guy is genuinely terrifying. Luckily, he can't see me. It's too dark. Woofties, that's yeah. Okay, Curved Sword Talisman. Oh, yes, son. Do the thing. I wouldn't mind catching this guy as well. Okay, yep. Keep laying on the hurt. Alright, maybe I should help, actually. Let me help. Yep, now you bonk. Nice, and then I bonk. We're the bonk bros. Yes! Keep the bonks! It's so good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, nice cancel. Okay, can I, like, do anything for you? Yeah, I can heal you. Okay, and then I can help here. Damn, this guy's strong. Yep. Slam. Nice one. Don't get distracted. No. Okay, you come over to here. Yep, and then throw. Oh, I missed. He's gonna kill. He killed and I missed. Oh, that's really sad. Oh well, there's gonna be more. It's fine. Personally, I think that was quite unfair. I think I think what just happened there was he like just did this little perfect bit of knockback on the enemy, so my pop missed. Alright, well now he's killed them. Oh wow, okay, there's a bunch. I see why they were so mad about these guys. Alright, he's not gonna fit through that door. Stone Kitty, way too chunky. Stone Kitty? Not Stone Kitty. Alright, we're opening this up. Alright. Alright, we still gotta try and get ourselves a Banish Knight, and we gotta try and get ourselves a Mausoleum Banish Knight. But that's way too much of a pain for +0 summons, so we're gonna do that one later. Alright, what else we got over here? We got an item there that I don't remember what it is. Oh, yep, mess him up. Damn. Stone Kitty just did that cat swat straight off the table. Uh-huh. What happens if I knock this thing off the table? Ah, that happens, huh? And now the kitty fell down. Okay, we can grab this. Cheeky bit of fire grease. Yeah, cool, I'll take it. And can I get up here? Ooh, no, that has to be done from elsewhere. Okay. I already got one of you. Actually, you might be the small guy now that I think about it, but I kind of can't be bothered. You're not worth my time. Right, so Stone Kitty's still doing well and getting the regen actually from my mixed physic. Oi. I don't appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Stone Kitty, teach him a lesson. Stone Kitty's doing that thing, you know, when cats just start breathing fire and burning houses down. You're just doing that one. Cats, so cute. Yep, do it. Bonk. I love it. It's so good. It's like a full health because of the regen. Alright, cool. And upwards, hey? My stream's set to 1080p, but it's super pixely. Is that just me? So you're on Twitch. Yeah, look, my internet's being a little bit finicky today for some reason. And what I did was I changed it to automatically set bitrate based on the internet because I was dropping frames like so bad. So now what's happening is when my internet is being jerky, which like it is right now, it drops the quality down lower so that you can still watch and you're not just watching a slideshow, but it will get a little bit pixely. Hopefully... Oh. Yeah, right. We're playing this game again, hey? Well, I need my friend. Yeah, I don't know why my internet's being so weird today. What I might... And it's not like this normally, is it? Like, it is being... It is, like, different. It's worse than normal, yeah? Yeah. I'm gonna try... Please don't jump down. Okay, you're gonna need my help. Nice. Alright, I need a heal. I need to two-hand this weapon and also not die, actually. Oof. I've already used my heal, too. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, I need to get my torch out because I'll probably deal more damage with my torch. Yeah, look at that! 2 damage! Oh no. Not Stone Kitty. I don't know if anybody... I thought he was gonna fall there. Okay, Grave Warden Duelist is old mate Derek. He hits hard. Bonk. And he does good, he should do good stagger build up as well. I mean, I should be able to help him out. Yeah, with dropping the enemy. Oh, no, that kid's so good. Okay, so what we need to see now is you just do like a little bit more damage. Derek, no. Okay, Godric Blood Knight. That is not the summon I wanted to summon. Please don't deal a bleed proc before. In fact, I might even actually just de-summon him. He's gonna... Ah, screw it. We'll see how it goes. Alright, bud. Come do the thing. Bonk. Oh, just come on. Let me just Yep, sweet. Yes. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. We got it. All right. Banish Knight. Banish Knight's a badass. I can't remember what the Banish Knight is that we summon, but zero. So probably you can't hear anything I'm saying right now. Banish Knight is actually set as a HP cost summon. Okay. Alright, yep, totally disconnected. We are totally disconnected right now.
Wow.
Let me have a look
Yeah, I
at
was gonna
these.
say I can't hear you.
Yeah, let me have a look at the Starlink.
Me level 5.
Instructions. Yeah, I don't know. According to this, we should have mostly clear, but yeah.
Oh, you've just come back?
Yep, yep. So weird. Yeah, I have no idea what's causing it today either.
Yeah, ignore me for a bit, okay?
That's alright, it's back. Alright, let's desummon you. Let's just have a look at the Banish Knight.
Watching it's ended.
Yeah, it says it's ended. Yeah, okay. Has it come back up? Okay, it's Sword and Shield guy.
I'll
Cool.
let it sit there
Yep, yep,
and see. Because I've
yep.
got to join. If it doesn't join, I've got to join both.
Okay.
Which it doesn't look like it will.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do have to refresh it. My end. Oh no, Riley just said it's back. Okay, so I don't have to refresh it. It can refresh by itself. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's good to know. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I actually had to stop it and restart or not. All right,
How
but
did they jump out?
uh,
Instead of.
oh, I don't know what they're back and you're not.
Yeah, yeah, overall quality's ended. So should we jump out? Jump out?
Yeah, you must have to refresh. Quality's better too. Okay. I don't know.
Stupid.
Streaming's weird.
It's, well, just our internet today.
Yeah, our internet's being
Wow.
dumb. I'm like,
Oh, it's back on. Yeah,
yep, it's back.
it's back on the rock.
It's back on the ROG. Okay, so maybe just like the phone isn't auto-updating.
Yeah, anyway, I'll do it.
Alright, but why does it say there's 10 people viewing now? There was like 5 before. Then my stream crashes and
I
it
have
doubles.
one.
That feels like a glitch to me.
I'll
Alright,
take it.
I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain about no 10 peoples. Alright, I'm curious. He breaks the... That's great! He breaks the... With the leap, he breaks... Hang on, have I got a Warhawk yet? I do, don't I? I love Warhawks. I want Warhawks. Warhawks are going to be a lot more useful right now. But that was so cool. He actually just yeeted and broke the barrel, so no explosion. Blocks the damage. Takes care of the bird. That was great. Alright, do it again, bruv. Okay, we need to be very, very careful here. I want you to, like, aggro on the bird before the bird aggro's on me. I think from memory, if it's nighttime, the birds have reduced vision. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, he blocked it, though! It should have done so uh-oh. Can you... That's gonna hurt. Yeah, 190. Yeah, but that's alright. My boys got it. Banish Knight. Hot damn. Alright, do we have another crack at the Crucible Knight? Do we reckon we can take out the Crucible Knight here? The jail one was a little bit beyond our capacity, but I'm wondering, can we take out the Crucible Knight in here? If I want to take him on, I do think that some poison is going to be absolutely essential. Okay, so he can't be bled, so these bleed guys are kind of useless in a fight against a Crucible Knight, but maybe these two poison guys to get a poison off. I reckon let's go give it a go. Our Banish Knight's probably a little bit weaker than we might have liked, but look, we'll see how it goes, I reckon. He will have a little bit of health regen as I run through this. Hang on, as long as I have my Summoner Talisman on, I do. Okay, and then what have I got? Enhances guard counters, acts as a slash guardian charm. I don't think I have a lot of slash. We've got acts as a strike scorpion charm. Crucible Knight is here. Yes, did you not know that there's a Crucible Knight hidden, tucked away in the depths of Stormvale? There is, which is very cool. So, hi, the medic. How you going? The medic. The medic. I don't know if I've seen your name before. Um, but hey, how you going? Um, Radigan's Scar Seal. Yeah, we'll throw that one on. I never explored this much. Yeah, this is one of the things that I love the most about Elden Ring. Uh, in all other games, we're conditioned to like see pretty sights or things just over the border and just go, oh, I can't go there. And then in Elden Ring, you just jump over the railing and you go there, and it's so cool. But yeah, there's like lots of all kinds of different places, and there is one of the Crucible Knights down here. Um, uh, yeah. Thanks, bud. Alright, we'll let him take care of this. Get us a cheeky bit of Storm something or other. Nice, thanks, bud. Storm Assault. Okay. Could be useful for like staggering enemies. Actually, some of those storm ones could be useful as a summoner for their yeah, like stagger, like knocking enemies out of attacks and things from a safe distance. All right, so you're stuck, which ain't great. All right, teleporting to me. Thanks, home slice. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna need to help out here. Hate that attack has a hitbox at his back. I also don't love that he took out my guy that quickly. I'm gonna take a pump here. Ugh. Okay, he won't bounce because he's way too strong. All right, we're gonna go for a poison next. Also, I'm all out of heals, which ain't great. Okay, I wonder if that attack does strike damage. I thought it did pierce because of the horn, but I think it does strike, which is why it just murdered him. Okay, land squirts. Your time to shine, boys. Get the, hang on. I'm gonna need to probably help. I need you to, like, look at me. Look at my, look at my. Okay, just, help out. Oh, no poison. Alright, we go for, yep, I knew that one was coming. Okay. Okay. He was in the poison a bit here though, so the poison is doable. I think I might need a bit of a different flask setup, or did I just chew through my flask? Is that what happened? Oh yeah, 2 and 4. That's not great. Have I grabbed all the ones in Limgrave? Do I go 3-3? Yeah, against an enemy that strong, I think I'm going to go 3-3. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and dash through this time. And show off my pro dodging skills. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. I might have made a mistake. Nah, we all good. We all good. Alright, note to self, maybe don't sprint jump there next time. Okay, I've got my health regen going, great. Okay, I think I'm going to start with poison. Poison this time. Almost, yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with poison. I really need to help by trying to take a bit of the aggro. Do I have better armor? Nah, not really. Okay, so we're going to summon these guys, and then I've got to help them. Okay, you. Okay, here. Okay, but I need you to be, like, real close. Damn. Okay, well, we made some progress. Okay, yep. Okay. We got the poison off. That's all we can ask for, genuinely. Okay, I think I just... accept the fact that we have poison and be really happy about it. I'm probably not going to get a second, but I am also kind of like, if I can get through the first poison and then bring him back over here to fight, because this guy does just continuously... Uh-oh. Oh no! Never mind. Okay. Alright. Godric Blood Knight will probably get me murdered, because I'm sure he's going to attack me. Run! Maybe if I can get far enough away, I could summon Godric Blood Knight. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, and then I'll summon my next guy up here. Oh, he's going to knock him off, isn't he? Okay. Erdtree Burial Watch. No, let's go for someone I can afford. Oh, go, bud. Oh, I was hoping for the counter. Look, he did work. Okay, Warhawks. Let's go, buds. I probably need a help, but if I help, I'll die, so... Go do like crazy... Dude, bruv, come on, down here. I needed you to work together. Okay. To be fair, they didn't really stand much of a chance. Okay, Stone Diggers. Alright, let's go for Stone Diggers. Ready? Watch this. Oh! Damn! Okay, I'm probably going to say he's a bit strong for us right now. Also, I just can't seem to dodge, which is a little bit disappointing. I really thought I had that dodge. I'm trying to remember, like, a lot of his dodges are quite late. But, yeah, that's a nope. Alright, let's just continue on through then. Okay, we're going to head down the long way. Okay. There's something around the back there, but I can't quite remember what it is. And I can't be bothered trying to... Oh yeah, my runes are all down there. Oh well. Bye runes, miss you. Sure. Why not? This is where we see Roger, right?
Ah, the pleasure's mine.
Hey man.
I'm looking for a little when I'm not hot-footing it for enough about this place. Not exactly
I'm here to defeat Godric.
You can see it. Well, I'm tiny, but still, I'm privy to a few. Would you care to learn as a fellow
I don't know, could they be useful for me? I wonder if I damaged or if I nerfed all of the magic physical things, actually, now that I think about it. I wonder... Hang on, I've still got my thing up, don't I? So if I just swap to that, and you can see it too. Have I nerfed all of the elemental attacks? Yes, I have. Yep, cool. No, all that is working correctly. Okay, so those will still be nerfed. Yep, that's not going to get around. Okay, cool. They're probably not going to be overly useful for me. Although something that attacked like really, really quickly could do lots of ones. Lots of ones worth of damage. Okay, so I'm thinking... Hello? I'm thinking you. Yeah, that way. Go, 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 go. Well done, Stone Kitty. Okay. I'm a help. I can finish you off with a pot. I'll help you out, bro. 2 exile soldiers. Actually, I don't think I had that either. Okay, I need to help you. Because... Ouch. Nice. Well done. I really prefer this stagger amount. I can help, I can get in there and help, but I don't just trivialize the game by just being able to consistently knock them down. I help with the stagger build up. Quite often it's actually... Oh, goodbye! Yeah, quite often it's actually my summon that actually does the stagger. I'm just contributing as well. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. That just it's got a much better feel, less exploitable. And if you've been around the mod for a while with me, you know that I don't like exploits and things that trivialize decision making and gameplay. Look at that. 3 damage. Huge. Huge. Massive. Alright. You can probably take care of that guy pretty easily. But I should probably help. Right? I'll help with my charged heavies. Yeah, there we go. Drop him. Okay, I don't really want him in the doorway. It doesn't help us as much. I'll let you finish him off. Catch the rat, kitty. That's great. Okay. I do think he's probably my favorite summon this run. I have used him before, but not heaps. Okay, now I think that is Chrysalid's Memento. Or it's like the reward because yeah. What's the worst that could happen, right? Should be right. Chrysalid's Memento. Okay. And then, ooh, Grafted Scion in here, actually. Oh, yeah, look at that. Does the slam down. What a perfect attack to help me out here. Ouch. Alright, I might need to... Hang on. Ouch. They attack too fast. Alright, I'm just playing defense until Stone Kitty takes care of him. Man, he's struggling, actually. Let me help you out. Have I got strays yet? I've definitely caught strays, right? Yeah, pretty sure I have. Oh, well done, well done. Alright, and stomp to kill. Nice, well done. Okay, now, you are struggling a little. What do you see? Oh, probably enemies up there. Now, you are struggling a little, and we have something very scary in this room. That has already aggroed on me, which feels rather unfair. Can you yeah, ready? Damn. Fight in the doorway, kitty. Nice. Oh no, guys. I have 1 fire pot. The worst number of fire pots. Ouch. Yep, fire. Oh no, the wall's blocking it. Bye, kitty. The only cat I've ever liked. The only cat I've ever liked in my whole life. What about... This one. Come whistle, bruv. Okay, we got the poison off. Love to see it. Yeah, and actually, sure, come fight this way, and then... Oh, no, never mind. Yep. Come fight this way, and then we'll poison you again. Alright. Let's wait for the poison to run out. Okay, enemy summon teleported with me. Fair enough. Now, yeah, stay there. Stay right there. That is the perfect spot to stand. Thank you. Second poison, more than I could ever ask for. Godric Knight? Sure, let's go for it. I just have to not miss the catch in the end. Okay, yep. Okay, he's going into danger mode. He's going into full Beyblade mode. Okay, that's him down. Okay, we need to heal up. Okay, we need to find a safe time to summon. Okay, and we're going for Slappy Boy. Yeah, look at that damage. I'm going to try and help you drop him. I did a good job helping drop him. Okay. That's gonna hurt. He missed though, and then I get in and help. Ugh. Big slam. Can he get him to red? Not quite. Who we got? Who else we got? We got Warhawks. Holy crap! And I got him. Did anybody else see how much damage the Warhawks did there? Hot damn! Well done. Alright, you guys need names. Who we got? We're gonna go Fiona. Fiona for the Phoenix. And we're gonna go Big Bird. I mean, it's a pretty big bird when you really think about it. Like, hot damn. You have impressive stature, my friend. Just like this guy. Alright, boys. Do your thing, hey? Just mow the lawn. Mow the lawn for me, lads. Alright, Exalted Flesh. Looks like a Mountaintops Warhawk. What?
Okay, I did see.
Did you make a big mistake?
No.
Okay.
Back to the one we love the most.
Yeah.
Did you say something? Okay. I'm sorry, but I can't.
What?
There was a post
Yeah.
from apparently her partner, her boyfriend, yesterday for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Sorry, I just need to mute this because I'm hearing a thing. Sorry, everyone's gonna be filling in on this random just life, but it's
That's
very
hilarious.
exciting. Anyway, post yesterday, Valentine's Day, partner post something, and it's her, and they're holding hands, and I'm like, oh, that's so
Okay,
cute.
cute.
Grab a screenshot because I'm like, why the hell haven't you told me about him?
Yeah.
Sorry, but
I was gonna say, how the hell have I not known about
I
this?
know, right?
Is it
Anyway.
unacceptable?
And then so I sent a screenshot. I'm not mad. I'm just like classic. I mean, we don't see each other that often, so it's kind of fair enough. Anyway, I'm just like, oh my god, so happy. You deserve all the happiness. Blah 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 blah. This is really cute. Tell us everything. Just do a call. And she said, we'll do a call soon, but thanks so much. And then she's flying. But I'm flying to India tomorrow, and it's going to be very hectic. I'm getting married, guys. That's what she said. Just like, I'm sorry, what? We're having a wedding ceremony in India.
Oh my
She's Indian
goodness.
for context. But we'll be doing a reception here for our friends and family in June. So be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah, you didn't see shit. Get wrecked. Yeah, wow, that's very
I'm just
exciting.
having, like, in a minute,
That's
I'm like,
very exciting.
This is also for her, but like,
Uh-huh. I look perfectly in place here. This is also where I would set up a flamethrower. So, yeah. He didn't see anything. He has no idea that anything's out of place. But yes, that's very exciting. Alright, so we're going to have to head back in June.
back in June. Of course we will. Yeah, right? Fine, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Alright. Can he... He got no idea. Okay, he's sus. He's a little bit uncertain about the flamethrower on the stairs. He's like, hang on. I don't think that's where I left it. Or we should get attack with these. New mod idea? Anybody? He's like, yeah, I definitely didn't leave it there. He wasn't having a bar at that one. Okay, fair enough. Yo, Big Bird. Fiona? Hello? And yeah, it does look like a mountaintops warhawk, yeah. So Godric went all the way up to the mountaintops, grabbed a bird, and then stuck swords on... Well, see that? That was impressive. Through the doorway and everything. Uh-oh. Big Bird wasn't quite a match, and I don't think Fiona's going to fare a whole lot better. Yeah, that's fair. Who we got? We got me running away. I don't know if I'm winning that one. So, I'ma just continue on, I think. Am I going backwards? Why do I feel like I'm going backwards? Didn't I come this way? Yeah, that guy's dead. Alright, I'm running the wrong way. How did I get through that room without fighting that Banished Knight last time? I am highly confused. Alright, well, I'll summon my own Banished Knight. Ha! And then consume all of my HP doing so. So I need to be extremely careful. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna run and use him to distract. I jumped down for the dogs. Thank you. That's right. I forgot. I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's right. I did that. So now I'm progressing along this way. I don't know how I just got turned around in here. I know this place like pretty well. I think so. This should unlock the shortcut, and then.
So she did say it's all been very quick, so now I'm checking it. I'm
It's all
like,
been very
okay,
quick.
like, where we at? I'm sure you're very happy, but you're both feeling confident.
Wow, what he woozes.
And I'm like, we'll do our best to get back, assuming we're invited. I'm just making an assumption. She
Whoa.
said, of course you guys are invited. Okay, we better be.
Dude, ain't that
I've been
fun?
so keen for this day.
I know. That's great. That's super great. Okay, now, hello. Ouch! I've made a mistake. Whew, I somehow got out of that one. Alright, so my Banished Knight doesn't want to help me anymore. I don't think you do know this place very well. No, I do know this place pretty well. I just got confused. Ready? This goes back up to the Grace. Okay, quit it. Okay, fine. Don't quit it then. Ready? Ta-da! See, look at me knowing this place really well. Alright, I'll just rest. Okay, cool. And then watch me also knowing this place really well. I just take this elevator down and I go out, and then there'll be a Grace. Once I go through all the barricade thingies, and then I head over to where Godric is. Ah, heck yeah.
She said, I mean, if one of you can make it to Mumbai, you can join too.
Lol. Tee hee. Cheeky India trip? That'd be crazy.
It would be great.
Alright,
Yes, Bestie.
that's great.
What a cutie.
Alright, let's run through here. All easy peasy. Like, to be fair, I haven't run this route in like a very long time. I've always just run through the front gate. Prophecy painting. I gotta learn the locations of the paintings, Riley, for our bingo matches, in case they come up. I got a few easy ones to go to. Alright, do we think that with level 0 summons, I can be... Wait, why did you... Oh, because I got hit. That's hilarious. Fair enough. Yes, that is one of the issues with those health consuming summons. Yeah, you can take those squares. I started doing one last night, and I was like, oh, this takes forever, because I think you got to get the painting first before the guy will even appear, and then you've got to go and actually go to the place. They are slow squares. Alright, so I can pull this one. And then this goes up, and this is like another route that I can take to get to Godric. But I am going to go and try the Ulcerated Tree Spirit. Now, Ulcerated Tree Spirits are weak to fire, and can also be poisoned. Warhawk should be good. Banished Knight probably going to be okay. I think maybe Godric Blood Knight, I'm going to say no. And I'm going to swap him out for maybe the Pages, who can potentially do a little bit better. Alright, let's see if we can take on the Ulcerated Tree Spirit. We can also grab something that'll help out with... What does it do? It makes me take more aggro, actually, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Look at that. Barely fit.
Wowity woozles! I'm keen
It's
for
as big
this.
as your face.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a heap of
yes,
bread.
I'm baking bread again, but it's different bread. So, and I'm not going to be baking when he's streaming. I've
Yes.
timed it okay.
Yeah,
Or
nice.
better, actually.
That's what you think. I'm not even nearly done.
Yeah, but it's almost 12. So,
Yeah, I know.
to be fair, it's got to do a whole nother ride, so I've timed it right.
Okay.
So it'll be like 1 o'clock-ish.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I'll probably stream to the... I swear you should... I agree! That was my thought exactly when I poisoned it. I literally pulled that, and then I was like... maybe I don't know this place so well, because I thought I couldn't pull this lever. Yeah, I completely agree. I'm not supposed to be able to pull that lever, because that's a shortcut. Alright, let's have a crack, hey? Ulcerated Tree Spirit. What could possibly go wrong? Shit, it's already coming. Alright, laddie, I'm gonna help out here. Let's drop in, boys. Okay, I didn't drop. Smoldering Butterflies times 3. Don't mind if I do. Ah, damn. Yeah, I really prefer this stagger amount. Like, don't love him being in that wall, but he was lifted a little, which is cool. Yeah, trash. And you might find the same. You might find the same with a lot of the like the big castles. There we go. All right, boys. Anybody want to wrestle? We got 1 hit. Where's the other guy? He just chilling. He just vibing in the corner. All right, 1 down. Now you go hit him. You, I will admit, weren't very... Okay, that one though. Okay, immediately gets stopped. So, not the best. Cool. Okay, we're going to do this. Go, boys. Okay. It's on his tail though. No poison though? Maybe I should have staggered him first, actually, now that I think about it. He was in the poison, he's still in the... Nah, no luck. Okay, we're gonna go for these guys here. Oh no. Aim this way, please? Oh no. Okay, but the poison's down, so we take it. That was just rude. Okay, I think he's going to finish them, but that's okay. Oh, I thought I was going to hit his tail. Okay, he's pretty mad. Can I cancel? Nah, no cancel for me. That's a shame. Could have got 2. Okay, alright, we're going to want... Ouch! I need you to, like, settle, please. I need to summon Stone Kitty. Okay! Uh-oh. Oh, damn, the bloody summon animation takes so long. I desummoned Stone Kitty by accident. My finger glitched, and it pressed the button. Oh no. Without a doubt, what should have been my most valuable summon. Oh damn, I got caught on the tail. Oh man, that was the one who was going to win me this fight. Alright, so probably not going to look so good unless... Okay, there's one thing I could potentially do. I need to keep this aggro as much as I possibly can without getting exploded and losing all my summons, which is already... It's all over. Okay, cool. Warhawks, go! Do, like, things and stuff. It's not looking good. It's so good. God, you think you dropped a baby? I did! It was my stone kitty! Ah. Dodge that. Nice. These guys are not worth healing. Their health bar's just not big enough. Ouch! But I'm worth healing. Screw it. We're gonna do it. In fact, I just saw 500. Yeah, fair enough. Goodbye, fellas. Okay, I don't think I can summon Banished Knight because that's gonna consume all my HP. Godric Knight. We've got to do this one, yeah? Ouch! What? Okay. I mean, he's doing really good damage. Be great if we got a stagger off. That'd be, like, real cool. He blocked that, too. Oh, yes! Let's go! Do we know the ones? Okay, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but Godric Knight is still on full HP. He plans to solo... He plans to... Oh, actually, maybe not so much. To be fair, he was doing absolutely incredibly, and I'm really impressed with his work so far. Wait, don't I have, like, no pots? We gotta remember to make more. No! Watch out! Okay, do I have any other capacity to heal him? I do not. We may still have our regen from the flask, though. That's probably why he's on such good HP. Holy crap, he is, like, handling this guy. Do I have any other pots or something? Nah, no pots. Oh well. So I can't, like, force the kill, sadly. Even though we're so close. Oh no, he's gonna go. Keep going, bud. Keep going. Just a little more. Oh, come on. Again. Uh-oh. Oh no. Who else have we got? I think I'm out. I might have one more. Ugh. Who have we got? Grave Warden Duelist? It's all you, Derek! Go, do the jump! Ugh. Okay, I need to not die and lose this for everyone. Come on. Do it. Do the thing, bud. Do the thing. Jump hit, it'll kill. He did it. Well done. What an effort by the team. Hot damn. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that. Godric Knight, absolute MVP. Hot damn. He did like most of that by himself. Oh boy. I am very impressed. That's incredible. Okay. Alright, now, I grabbed this. I am curious what that can do. Let's have a look at Rogier dying. Rough. Rough life, man. So, reduces summon drawing aggro. So as a bit of a... I'm not sure to what extent it, like, actually works, in terms of how the exact numbers all play out. But I wonder, it could help me, reduce the amount of, or allow me to slightly more easily take the aggro from my summons, by bringing the summon numbers closer together. Can't remember exactly what it does. Makes you take more aggro. I think it's like by 0.3 or 0.2 or something. Um, yeah. So I don't think it will overtake. I don't think it'll make me start taking more. But I wonder if like that Enshabriri's Woe could undo what the Summoner shift does. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at the numbers in the background. Um, in fact, I can do that right now. I'm just climbing a ladder. It's not very exciting. Okay, so Summoner. Summoner, this one changes aggro. So if I go, I think it's target priority. Target prior... Am I wrong? Oh yeah, it's on the summons, sorry. Okay, so pluses point... Okay, alright, so here we go. Bit of background for you. Summons by default all have minus 0.5 or 50%, I think is how I explain it so that people understand the numbers easily. But okay, so they start on negative 0.5 and you are on 0. So they get plus 0.7, taking them to plus 0.2, meaning enemies will primarily focus on your summons rather than you when you're playing the summoner. If we go to the melee, for example, the melee increases your own aggro drawing by 0.3, ensuring that even more so enemies will really focus you instead of your summon. So it's different, right? However, if we look at Prince of Death's Pustule, and we go aggro down Prince of Death's Pustule, which is what we just got, right? We just got the Pustule. Is that correct? I forget. Brain not doing brain things. Okay, Pustule. So we got the Pustule. Okay. So we just got the Prince of Death's Pustule, which is minus 0.2, which actually places it right back on 0, which is where we are. So if you had Shabriri's Woe end this, the summoner would start to take more of the aggro. If you put this on, it'll actually place you back at 0, which should mean enemies will target you and your summons equally. Just depends on who's attacking. They will do that. So okay, that's very fascinating. So that combo should allow me to take a lot more of the aggro away from my summons, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. That's how the numbers work out. All right, let me just pop up back here. What was that, sweetie?
Final rise for half an hour from here.
Final rise for half an hour. All right, cool. That should be just enough time for us to have a good couple of cracks at Godric. So and there's got to cook. Yeah, but last time cooking broke my internet, so we might stop when you're cooking. But that's fine. My goal today was just to take on Godric, and I think that's pretty much the only thing we have left now. So yeah, let's go have a crack at Godric, and that'll be it. If we can win, we'll have a solid crack. If we win, great. That'll be it. If we determine that is probably not doable, we'll see how the time's going. If there's enough time, I'll go and actually upgrade some of my team to +1, and then we'll retry Godric. I think it would be nice to end on a win and just see. We'll probably save his battle for next stream. I think we'll have a look at that then. But I would like to see if I can beat Godric with summons on +0, and I think potentially she may be the answer to that.
I am the Felline. I'm here by decree of how utterly this graft is tainted. If you I ask you call the winds run uncertain.
Alright, so I can have her help me out if I need. Okay, what torch am I using? Yeah, steel wire? Yeah, cool. Okay, let's see. So first off, I'm going to try just having the summons do all of the work. See how far they can go. Good job, me. See how far they can go. And then I might get Nefeli in. And then I might do like a Nefeli and me combo with the summoner. And we'll see. We'll see if level 0 summons are capable. So we're going to need to put together a team. And the team's going to have to be solid if we're going to take on Godric. Okay, so Stone Diggers are good. We're absolutely going to need some poison. And in fact, we probably want 2 poisons. Ooh, yes, true. Let's just swap the order of that. I'm thinking poison into stone diggers, into poison, into Erdtree Burial Watchdog, into Godric Knight, Pages, Grave Warden Duelist, Warhawks, and Banish Knight. Now, one thing worth noting is I apparently have 779 HP, which means I can use Leonine Misbegotten now. I could also summon Grafted Scion. Okay. We also have Cemetery Shades, Disciples of Rot. Ooh-wee. Alright, I need to try and put together a bit of a team. Okay, so I'm going to start with Disciples of Rot. I'm going to summon them once Nepheli is... well, actually... So these are really good if someone else can take the aggro, and kind of really bad if the aggro's on them. So I'll give them a go, but I am kind of thinking Disciples of Rot, followed by... Let's maybe get our big boys. Oh, I'm gonna need a bit of health regen if I want to go these guys, but let's see. Let's just see how they go. Grafted Scion, followed by Miranda Sprouts, followed by Leonine Misbegotten, followed by... I might go Squirts, followed by Grave Warden Duelist, followed by Erdtree Burial Watchdog, and then followed by... I mean, we saw how good Godric Knight was just then. It was insane. And then we might go for a Pages at the end. Let's see. And then I definitely want to craft these guys. Okay, so I got some pots. I'll be able to help out. Let's have our first crack, I guess. If I start with this, I might be able to pull the aggro on myself before they do any poison, giving them the time to get off their thing. Then I'll have to put that back on and let regen take me up. If I'm going to summon a couple of guys that have health costs, I might want a couple of extra ones. I've got 3. That's probably fine. Okay. Also, sun's out. It's starting to get nice and warm here, so take off my jacket. And then we go have a crack. Okay. Godric. Unupgraded summons. Let's see. I'm also going to go no Nepheli Lu because I just want to see what happens, and I'm going to be trying to take the aggro on myself. In fact, if I really did want to take the aggro on myself, I could take this off, summon them, then put it on. Is another thing that I could do. So lots of possible strats you can do, even if you're not directly fighting, which is kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to summon you guys up here, and then I'm going to go and see if I can take this aggro myself. Okay, while they shoot... lots of poison at him. Love to see it. Ow. Okay, I reckon that's enough to have poisoned him. So, they've done it. Great job. Okay, that's all we wanted from that. We grab this. Thanks, boys. Really appreciate the work. We now need to just follow you up. Is there someone I can summon? I mean, I could go for Land Squirts or Miranda Flowers. I could just go for the next poison immediately. Especially because once he's got fire... he's going to... Let's try it. Okay, sort of want to... Okay, and then I will need to sort of pull you over. Oh, damn. Instant, huh? Okay, but possibly that... The fact that he did take a whole heap there... into... I don't know what I'm short on. Everything, apparently. Damn, that's really unfortunate. I probably lost all of the poison that those guys had actually saved up. Because it took me so long to get these guys out. Okay, but... Oh, maybe it goes down slower than I thought because they almost got that immediately. Alright, so that's 2 poisons. Who can we go to next? I think I need... You know what? Sure, let's go you. And then, like, get out of the way. And then let you start going to town. Nice. Nice. What is that gonna do? I think I need to heal you up because you're badass. Okay. I mean, we're making decent progress, to be fair. Oh, nice. Actually gets the stagger off. Ochiberry Watchdog, really happy with the effort. Oh! Actually gets that cancel, which is great. He's going to take this hit, though. That's okay. Alright. Let's run up into safety. Oh, we got confused. Fair enough. Hey, do the bonk. Nice. Alright, we're going to lose him. Let's go into pages and just see what happens. Anybody else see that? Oh, I thought I did pretty well. Alright, pages, do the thing. Oof, that's gonna... Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so that's finished them off quite cleanly. I'm gonna go for a Leonine Misbegotten. It's gonna cost us our HP. We will do a little cheeky heal. Thanks, Trash. Leonine Misbegotten, putting in work, but he's very weak to fire, so that's going to hurt him. But mobility really helping him out here, as he's managing to just dodge some of those attacks. I'm going to get my second flame out, just try and help him out a little bit on his damage. Nice. Okay, but the flame's going to finish him. Who else have we got? Cool. We're going to go for this. I'm going to hide behind this dragon. Can't remember if these... They actually do go right through. I'm scared. Oh, damn. Okay. Nice. Yeah, just go to town. GK putting in the work. Okay, that's going to hurt him. He doesn't know that all he has to do is jump. But he had his shield up pretty well for it. Oofed. Okay, yeah, just sit under and keep wailing away. Oh no. Yeah. And goodbye. Okay, who else have we got? We're gonna need to do a top up. Grafted Scion. Oh crap. Third jump didn't work. Okay, if I take a hit here. Oh, I took a hit there, so I couldn't summon it. Okay. Grave Warden Duelist. Yeah, Grave Warden Duelist, and then potentially... Crap. There we go. Okay. Whoa. I gotta stop taking these hits because I really need the stats. Come on, bud. Go to town. Like, go ham on him. Go sicko mode. I need to see the big combos. Yeah. Oh. That's his most powerful attack, got cancelled in the air. That is sad. He's still putting in really good work, though. I can't heal him anymore. He's getting mad. Oh, just in time to die. Grafted Scion. Okay, he's right at the start. Grafted Scion. I need... What is it? It's 100 FP, isn't it? Is that my only summon left? I've only got a health, so it's all Grafted Scion. And I need to charge up enough FP. What's this one? This is the... Oh, crap. This is actually going to kill me. Yeah, that's... That was really bad. I actually don't know what to do about that attack. I swear if I run, I still get killed. I need all of my health for it. Well, actually, let's see. Does it have a maximum range? It does, actually. Okay, we're doing it. Grafted Scion, it is all you. I have no health left. One hit and I'm dead. Can you take on your master? Spider versus the Spider Maker. What can you do, bud? You are squishy as heck, but this move was hoping to see a bit more damage than that. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. Alright. So, the attempt, realistically a pretty good attempt. We went through our entire team, right? Yeah, we went through the whole team. And it was a no-go. Very, very close. And honestly, I genuinely think that that is doable. We'll give it a crack with Nefeli Lu now and just see what that does to the numbers. Still without me participating, but just having one extra summon in. Very, very close that attempt. Well, he was smoking, wasn't he? Or was he actually on Black Fire? I don't quite remember. All right. So we're gonna go for Nefeli Lu this time. Cool. Alright. So, the team went fairly well. Did anybody really underperform? I would argue that Grafted Scion probably was the worst of everyone there. So, I might sub him out for somebody who may be able to do a little bit more work. And, ooh, I think Marionettes will die too quickly. They are exceptionally good. But I think they're just a bit too squishy against a big, strong boss. So I'm thinking Banish Knight with the shield might be able to put in a little bit more work. With the shield and the heavy armor, might be able to put in a bit more work. So we're going to go for this. I forgot to get Nefeli, didn't I? We'll just pretend that one didn't happen and try again. Okay, get Nefeli. Then we're going to go in and similar strat to last time, except... Well, actually, yeah, the Disciples of Rot are probably fine to come out straight away because I can take that initial bit of aggro by just doing this, right? Then he looks at me instead of them because I'm closer. Okay, so we go for that. And then we run down so that he looks at me. And then they start shooting. Crap. Okay, but he is in the poison, and he is poisoned, so they have done their job. That is all I need from them. As soon as they do that, they have absolutely done all the work that I could ever ask, and that's gonna finish it. Alright, thanks fellas. Let's go into Banish Knight. Now, while it's a bit less dangerous, we got Nefeli out. I might just be able to work on a regen of the health instead of actually healing. Shield up, bud. Thank you, thank you. Okay. What can you do? Just put in a bit of work. Let my regen... Oh, and the stagger! Yes, lads. Ooh. Okay, that's probably going to finish him. Let's see if we can just get... That was such bad timing. Okay, anyway, so that's them done. 0 value acquired. Okay. I'm gonna go right here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Both times he just does the exact move to perfectly cancel them. Except... We might get lucky here. We did not get lucky. Okay. That's a shame, is what that is. We're going to go into Godric Knight. Okay, we're going to see if maybe we can do a little bit better. Shield up, bud. Thank you, thank you. Man, things were looking so good at the start. We've had a little bit of a drop, but She's by no means over. Yes, Trash. I mean, so far I'll admit it's looking promising. If you could run, GK, well done. He ran just at the right time with the perfect move too, to get some extra DPS right there. Okay. Oofed. Okay, who do I want to heal? To be fair, GK is doing a great job. But I'm thinking maybe Grey Warden Duelist? Although he really didn't go... Okay, I'm probably going to lose him here, so... Yeah, alright. Who else? Can we summon anyone else right now with our current stats? We can't. So we may need... We definitely want someone out helping Nefeli. Oh, screw it. Yeah. Oh, no. That was bad timing. I'm gonna heal. Screw it. I don't know if it was the right move. I summoned him at such a bad time, right as the Nefeli got grabbed and he got eaten by the flames. But I've got someone who can do a fair bit of damage out. Nefeli's down, which means it's all my summons. Yep. Get it, yes, underneath, perfect, well done. I mean, he's holding his own so far. Can't get grabbed. Come on, Bard. We've got him down to smoking. This one's always bad. Come on. Ouchies. Come on, do like big combos or something. Okay, he's done. Okay, we're gonna get yeeted at. Okay, we're going to... I'm scared. We're going to go for True Burial Watchdog. We might see if we can just take this initial bit of aggro. Cool. And let him do a bonk. Yes, beautiful bonk. Okay, come on, bud. We need to see quick attacks here. We need to see quick attacks. Come on. Yep, fire. Fire's good. Fire's good. Oh, he's actually highly resistant to fire. Fire's not good, I'm wrong. It did some damage. Okay, who we got? Is it just Pages left? It's all up to Pages. Okay. I'm really hoping that this misses. It missed. Okay, I'm going to try and take this aggro. He's dodging all the shots. You hate me, remember? Remember? I haven't hit him once, so he's actually... He doesn't feel very, very mad at me at all, so... Triple shot. Come on, do it again, do it again, do it again. Triple shot, triple shot. Come on, boys, come on, boys, come on, boys. Triple shot now. One. He did the wrong number of shots. Come on, triple shot, triple shot. Come on, boys, come on, boys. No, wrong attack. Why would you do a melee? Why are you not doing shots? He threw. He threw. We've only got the base page. Now, that is everyone, right? I've kept this on the whole time. I forgot. I've got one more summon. Leonine. It's all you. And I need to not die. I need you to take the aggro. And I need you to not die to his attacks like immediately. I need you to like go ham. Has he even landed a single attack? It was tight. Hot damn. But Leonine, I'll admit, he didn't do great. He really struggled to do 2% of HP at the end. To be in his defense, he's against a fire enemy and he is badly weak against fire. That is not his strength, but he was able to come through and take the win. Leo, thank you. Good sir. Oh, we were able to do it. Godric, unupgraded summons. Summoner doing nothing in combat. Nefeli Lu included. There's probably, with a bit of luck and the exact right team building, it's probably possible without Nefeli Lu as well. But yeah, that is Limgrave unupgraded. So we've tested it out. It's extremely doable. I don't believe this was by any means the only combination that could do it. You probably do need poison summons. That probably is essential. But yeah, absolutely doable. So there we go. We've had that confirmation, which is really cool. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed running through Limgrave. Yeah, it's been great streaming it. I'm probably keen to keep going with sort of the test of, how low can we keep summons as we progress? What is required? I, we got a little bit of time. Uh, let's just give this team a go against his team, unupgraded. See if that is possible at all. Somehow I don't think these guys are going to be overly good against birds. But if that's the sort of move I was kind of hoping to see, and if they sort of chill out in the poison, then maybe, but nah, they are not going to stand much of a chance there. So we'll just give this one go, just as a final thing, but we'll have a more proper crack at this. Jeez, died. A more proper crack in the next stream, actually trying to beat it. But right now, I just sort of want to see what the how the battle would go with this unupgraded team that I've got that was able to beat Godric. I'll tell you what. One thing about this battleground, these stones are quite an interesting factor in the battle. Locking enemies, actually getting them stuck, meaning that someone like Banished Knight can sort of try and actually focus on one at a time. Where otherwise he would absolutely just be getting surrounded and destroyed. Actually seems like he's going to be capable of this. At least beating these. Oh, he's getting ganged up on by 2. This guy's stuck perfectly in this little alcove here, where he can't seem to get around. Alright, so we got one down. Right, looks like we can probably take this one. I'm gonna actually run over here and I might just teleport him out. See if he actually, yeah, here we go. He's managed to navigate his way out. Alright, there you go. Go back to battle. Okay, so the poison probably not gonna prove quite as useful, at least against these guys. So I'm not gonna go for that. I might go for Leonine actually. Okay, he got stuck on a tree. The bird's really struggling in this arena, apparently. Okay, and then we're going to go for Leonine. Probably want to heal that up because I could get killed. Yep, nice roar. The tombstones. It might be beneficial to have someone big enough to take down the tombstones, hey. Right, there we go. Love to see it. Nice. Okay. I think he just missed that entire combo. The bird just perfectly was flying around to cancel it. Come on. That's a big hit. Nice, another bird down. Alright, and then one bird up here. Man, you're like stuck real bad. Actually, that's a bit of a weird stuck. Because I can't really see you on any... Okay, yeah, it dropped. Cool. Alright, Leo. Nice. Alright, keep going. Nice. Oop, 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 he glitching hard. Might pull him. Nice, he can jump, which is good. Alright, there you go. Let me... You're not useful. Do I have the standard? Yep. Let's give him more damage. Yep. Yeah, increase that damage output. Nice. Alright, cool. Took care of that. Okay, who we got next? Royal Revenant. Ouch. Ouch. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna... Oh, damn. You're a jerk. Fight my other guy. Alright, so he's gonna eat away at my HP a bit. Come on, Leo. Still got my heal, actually, so... I wouldn't really expect Leo to be able to solo this, so I wonder if I missed any scaling that this boss should have. I mean, it's okay if it's an easy one. I did specifically make it so that it was going to be quite doable as one of people's earlier battles. Yeah, Leo's gonna lose, but I could probably heal him. Nice. Big hit. Nice. Okay, the final move of that hits like a truck, so it is very lucky that that missed. Oofties. Definitely struggling against this Royal Revenant. Poofed. But to be fair, this is one summon. Okay, and then Grafted Scion to finish. Oof, yeah, I think he's going to get a little bit wrecked by this guy. Okay, that's going to finish him. We're going to go to Grave Warden. Yeah, didn't actually make very much progress at all against him. But I think Grave Warden should be able to take it pretty well. Big, yep, love it. Okay, it kind of looks like we're actually going to be able to take out Godric. If I'm honest, I think we're going to be able to take out Godric with this level 0 team. Could be wrong. Yeah, I was honestly expecting to get my ass handed to me, if I'm honest. Yeah, I will admit, I'm surprised. We'll see how tough Godric is at the end. And I'll just... Oh, that move is incredible. It does so much damage. Alright, finish him off. Finish him, Derek. Well done. Alright, one more to go. We got Godric. Let's go. Did you just... Where? Okay, he just fell down dead. That's alright. Okay, here we go. What have you got for me? Getting wrecked, I think, is what he's got for me. Uh-oh. Okay, so that him losing the white was literally him going below 90% HP. So he's done 10% of his health so far. I'll tell you what, she's not looking like Derek's gonna be able to do it, but that doesn't mean that the other guys aren't gonna be able to take care of it. We've still got Erdtree Burial Watchdog, who, if Derek can survive just for just a little bit more, we can get our Stone Kitty out without needing to use a flask, which would be great. Oh, perfect timing, Derek. It's like he knew. Alright. Big Dems. Love to see it. Okay, how the fire's gonna go. Whoops, I forgot to jump. Okay. Alright, so maybe not going to be beating Godric. We'll see. We've still got a few more tricks up our sleeve. We're not out of tricks yet. Yes, I know. Your range is very impressive. You've got that extendo arm. Oh, we might want to be a little bit careful. Gostock there. Okay, well, we've taken him down to the... What is it? Is it like roughly 50, 60%? I think it's like 55 or 60%. Cool. Okay. Godric's definitely putting up a very tough fight, making it tough for the whole team. We're going to be able to try out Pages next, though. And GK doing a great job as always. Even blocked that first hit, but got kind of slammed by the rest. We'll probably pull the battle back this way. Yeah, we'll pull the battle back this way now. And let these guys get a bit of an attack going. Yeah, do the triple, big boy. Yep, keep out of range. They do get bounced back in that wind, which is why he does that move so much. Triple shots deciding anyone. There we go, nice. Who else we got? We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Land squirts. Damn, we have actually pretty much gone through our team. It's Miranda Sprouts. I couldn't afford it. I was so ready to just nail that timing. Actually, we got lucky there. He's so slow to do that attack. Ouch. Okay, we can get a poison off, and we can get another poison off potentially. He's gonna wreck that pretty quick though. See how he goes against this. I think he won't have much trouble killing it. Yeah. Alright, and then we're just gonna go into squirts. Yeah, he's gonna take care of that. Absolutely no problems whatsoever. Do that, and then that. Okay, and then we'll summon them right here. Okay, and then let them do their thing. Lots of dams. He was smart. He played the smart move. Alright, and that is the team. I think that's everyone. I'm all out. Yep, that's the whole team. Now, yes, I could probably win by, you know, using the whole summoner thing and just, I can regen, summoning more than 9, but I don't think I'll bother. I'll reset. It's possible that a team could be put together slightly better that could actually win, though. So, let's just check here. I'm going to rest at Grace. We'll wrap up the stream here. So, that should reset damage amounts to be able to do 1. So, cool. Alright. We will call it there. Hey, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out, and Trash for being here. I think you were here most of the stream. Really appreciate the support. It's great not just being here talking to myself. So yeah, thanks heaps for hanging out. We'll wrap it up there. Next session, I'm going to try and take on the battle. I might tweak the team just a little bit to try and get a little bit more value. In fact, I think I didn't get poison off the Disciple Rots. If I just did that, this team probably could have won. But yeah, there might be a little tweak that we could do and actually still beat this team with unupgraded summons, which is pretty cool. So we will call it there for today, and I'll catch yous later. Thanks, guys.